Hi guys, Shatteredciv here. How's everyone doing? I'm not doing too bad. As you can see, I'm playing the old standard edition, which, believe it or not, guys, the deluxe. All it does is add basically some new vehicles. It actually adds quite a bit of vehicles, but I'm not going to spend $17 on that. I'm not that much of a vehicle nut where I'm going to have to demand that I'm driving the new the latest Canadian Pacific Rail train and stuff, because that's really what they're kind of doing. They kind of pump up the trains a lot more. A lot of people say that you're going to play this game for the trains. I'm not actually here for that, man. I do kind of like the logistics. I like the fact that I can build cities. You see that city in the background, guys? That's the way the game progresses as you take time over the years to build your maps. I have not got into free play yet. It is pretty daunting. It's all randomized, so there's a damn good chance that you're going to have to put a lot of planning into your games. So I will do that at a later date. For now, though, we're going to go into the campaign. We're going to continue off where we left off. I believe we're going to be about 1870, so it's still a little early in the game. Really, the buildings don't change until you get to about the 20s or the 30s, and then actually they become almost a little too modern for the time. But it's just a little gripe. Until you get okay. All right, sounds like we're all ready to rock and roll. Let's get into it, my friends. We're going to go into the campaign, Act 1, and I think
the island of Java, tropical America, in the north of Britain, in the midst of the Victorian era. The industrial city of Glasgow is bursting at the seams. The factories are working full blast, but the competition is not sleeping. In terms of economic issues, the countries in continental Europe have long since caught up. Something must be done to stop the cradle of the Industrial Revolution from falling behind. Anyone who doesn't toe the line now will fall by the wayside.
Uh-oh.
Scotland. The land of enlightenment. The land of progress. The land of science.
Science.
The land of industry. The Glasgow City Council wants to modernize the transport infrastructure so that the city remains the vibrant industrial metropolis that it is today in the future as well. With your transport company, you're as good as predestined for this sort of contract. The shipyards on the Firth of Clyde have been famous for their sturdy boats for quite some time. New processes for the mass production of high-quality steel are now opening up previously undreamt-of possibilities. A member of the City Council recently proposed to you during a pheasant hunt whether you'd like to supply his friends in the shipbuilding industry with this essential material. Coal and iron are available in abundance in the areas around Glasgow. Off to the blast furnace with them.
All right, so we got to produce steel, guys. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we are going to need iron ore, and I believe the other one's coal. We're gonna have to create a little bit of a supply chain here. That's super easy. Just go in here. We're going to just build regular country roads, because believe it or not, they are actually a little quicker during this time period. That is an absolute terrible lay. We're just going to zoom in there. Now, again, little small increments, guys, is going to save you a ton of money, because if you don't do the little small increments, it will dig right through mountains and hills and tunnels. As you can see, it's getting a little, a little built into the road or into the side of the hill there, and that costs money, right? Everything costs money. You want to keep everything as level as you can. You don't want to start digging into the dirt if you can avoid it. All right, so the thing is, though, that country road, it's not exactly level. You're going to probably lose a little bit of time here as people are going up that hill, especially in a horse and cart, right? Okay. And we just need another connector point. I'm just going to do, I think, just something like that. Keep it simple. That also dug into the ground too, but you know what? At least it keeps the road level. There is that. Okay. With trains, you're probably not going to have to worry too much about the elevation changes. Well, maybe in the 1850s you will, because the trains aren't going super fast. Then I think they max out at about maybe 40 kilometers. I think at the highest. All right. So if you remember the last time we played, we are going to need a road here. Actually, what I'm going to do. Swing that around that to there, and you know what? I'm going to spend a little extra money. Let's keep the roads flat. That over there would have cost us a fortune, though, cutting through that hill. So we'll just leave it like that. Now, what do we need, guys? We need a truck depot. We need an area where the materials are going to be dropped off. Now, if you keep in mind, if you actually, oh my God, look how deep that is in there. Wow, we're not going to put that there. I think what we're going to do is actually just put it across the street here. That will save us money. So if it glows white, you know that it is now attached to that one particular building. So we have a truck lot now for the iron ore. And what we're going to do is we're going to go do the same over here. Do these share? I wondered. I'm going to see if they share. I might be able to drop off and kind of pick up the steel from there at the same time. I'm not 100% sure. We will see, though. Let's get into Glasgow now. We will set down a road depot. That's going to allow us to create all the vehicles that we're going to need to supply the town with steel. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to select that building, buy vehicles. You got to make sure that what you're collecting or what you're buying here is able to carry the cargo. In this case, the first two are people, and the last one here, the European covered horse-drawn carriage, that saw its build dates and its years of use in between 1870 and 1925. Man, that's only 100 years ago, guys. Just think about that for a few. What we're going to do is, I think, 5 each. And take the first 5. We're going to create a new line. And that new line is going to run between here and here. I hope that drops it off. It should. It should produce everything in sufficient quantities, hopefully. And, oops. And we're going to do the same here on this line here. Create a new line. We're going to add a station. I suppose I can't really drop off and pick up at the same time, eh? This may not work. Okay, let's add a truck depot here, or a drop-off point at least. These truck stops are wonderful. Yeah, we'll throw that there. And you know what? While we're doing that, we're going to drop off another one there. And we possibly, I don't know. Okay, let's see how is this going to collect and allow us to deliver? I'm not sure. I think I just made things way more complex than they needed to be. But anyways, we'll go into there. We will delete that station. We will add this instead. Pretty easy there. And our line 2, we are going to add a station here to there. That's ridiculous. That is like pretty ridiculous run, guaranteed. All right, let's see what is happening here as we get all the vehicles on the road, and we will actually speed up time a little bit here. Now, nothing is really produced until the lines are properly connected. So as you can see, we are collecting coal now and the iron ore. And once the steel is actually being produced, we'll see if the steel beams are being thrown onto this lot too. You can see they're building up quick. Now, this here is kind of a joke. I mean, this they're going to be able to supply more than enough coal. May actually have to put a few extra cars on the ore, but we will see. There we go. First, the deliveries, very nice. Not much of a delay time there, and this will start the coal production plant, or the steel production plant. Fire it off right now. As soon as they turn around, drop it off. You'll see, I think it's this area they'll start storing the supplies. There we go. And the smokestacks will fire up. And they will start producing steel. And hopefully it's produced over here. If it's not produced over here, we're going to have to create a separate lot. Okay, it does not look like it's producing, and it's not producing because it does not have a place to produce it to. So what we're going to do, nope, we don't need trains. We are going to throw that there, I think, on the end. We don't really need to do that there. We could almost slap that over here. Wow. That's expensive. All right, are you going to do that now, or we're going to need? We're probably going to need a few more vehicles. So what we'll do is we'll pick up all those, create a new line, and we are going to go from here. I wonder though. I might not need that actual transfer station, but yeah, we're going to go to there.
The shipyards crave steel for colossal tubs. The bigger the better. But it doesn't get there all by itself.
That's funny you should mention that, because I was just trying to lay that down, and now you screwed it all up, you son of a bitch. I hate when it does that. It will bump you right out of the majority of your any commands that you're trying to pull off. All right, there's the smoke. We know it is now producing steel, and it should pop it here. And all these idiots are going the wrong way, but that's okay. We have to, yeah, there we go. There's the first of the steel being built, and the town houses are divided into 3 land uses. The layer shows 3 areas. Yeah, if you forgot how you do that, guys, you get into this, and boom, right here. You can see the land use layer. So now we know exactly where we need to deliver it, but also I think there's a cargo. So if you're ever wondering where the steel or the drinks need to be dropped off, or the fish, by the looks of it, that's kind of weird. I don't think I've actually seen any fish yet when it comes to services. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of things here. This poor little guy over here. Now I can't interact with him yet, but they're basically, what you have to do is you have to make waypoints where you make a star, and then he delivers around that circle, and that is one of your bonus quests. But we're not going to be able to open that up yet. As you can see, oh, there, fishies. Actually, I have played this before, so yes, there is fish. All right, we are slowly but surely picking up steel now. In fact, we have no steel being made. I think what I'm going to do, there's still a lot of coal here. I'm going to send another few vehicles, I think. 4 more. On, I think it was line 1, right? This is why you should name everything, guys, because it can get extremely complex as you start getting, if you do a Google search for like people who actually play this game and are very, very good at it, you'll see these amazing builds that they've done. It's just absolutely incredible what they do. Maybe a little bit too in-depth for my liking. I like to keep it casual. Now, I'm going to say, guys, I know the majority of people are going to say that the game is all really centered around the sandbox. And yeah, absolutely. I'm going to agree with that. But on that note, I'm going to say that the challenges they pose you here in the campaigns are actually pretty decent, man. I'm surprised. I'm having a good time just playing through their little missions and having
Your
to get everything
deliveries of
set up here.
high-quality steel make it possible to build particularly seaworthy ships. Time to make use of these robust steamers. Sustenance for the city's working masses is found out on the islands. Delectable fish swim in the sea. And the distilleries on the Hebrides produce an absolutely exquisite whiskey. It's called the Water of Life. Get out there and explore the area. Every ship needs a harbor, and your venture needs a particularly good one.
All right, so we're going to move down to the boat section now. That's finally opened up. Do we need a cargo harbor? Yeah, we do too. And now we're going to have that sitting into the sea. You know what? I'm going to just set it right up here. There's a collision, is there? We can get that nice and close, I'm sure. Oh, there we go. But it's not exactly attached to the roadway, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll slip that right in there, I think. I hope that's deep enough waters. It should be.
Help to build a shipyard so that it won't be long before you can call a beautiful ship your own.
All right, this is how you make the boats.
Buy a stately boat that will sail you safely through the wild waters of the Western Isles on your daring expedition. Explore the Western Isles to obtain whiskey for the city.
Establish a route and have the ship sail to the harbor of Port Ellen Harbor. Okay. Is that down here? Nope. Yep. All right, that's easy enough. So again, guys, we're going to go into the line management screen. We are going to create a new line there with square. Where are we going? We're going from here to here. Oh. Easy as pie. Now we're going to assign this ship to that line. And off it goes. The inaugural voyage of the HMS Shatteredciv. That's right, guys. And we're going to get on there. Boom. Let's get in the captain's seat. There. Oops. Captain's ass. Look at that, guys. Yeah, that's the best part about this game. I could sit here and just do this for hours, and I have. This, to me, is the crux of the game. You know, creating the lines, being able to drive through it and kind of see, the sights. You know, you can build your own maps too, guys. I mean, that is actually one of the coolest things here. If you want to, I could easily do a map with the layout of London to Toronto, and have, let's say, Woodstock in between, which are three major kind of cities. Woodstock's a little smaller, but still, it's instrumental. It's right in between the two cities. So yeah, that would be kind of be brilliant. So it looks like we're heading here to the Glasgow port. Nothing to pick up here, though. Boom. All right, Captain, take us out. Out into the ocean. Or matey. And that, guys, yeah, then you just peel away. You follow any type of vehicle you want. So far, we have got a good supply line going up here. We just got to wait for us to steam into the harbor. Speed that along there. I'm sure you guys do not want to watch this in real time because you know what? Even at the quickest speed, it does actually takes a while. But once you get the
industry is buzzing. Thanks to your services,
once you get the line,
need for steel is always covered. In contrast, a lack of personnel looms on the horizon. Nowadays, the city's working class is outrageously spoiled. The workforce is rebelling more and more against the prevailing working conditions.
Dude,
On the
CEOs still think that
islands,
to this day.
Countless hungry people wait gratefully for employment. All that needs to be done is to get them to the city.
Okie
Build a
dokie.
railroad in the wild west of the Highlands, so that this remote stretch of land finally experiences the blessings of modern civilization. Supply the city of Glasgow with workers none the worse for wear who haven't fallen victim to the Union's pipe dreams yet. These days, Big help with accounting and look to see if all the sheep are still there. All the people in charge have dozed off from all the counting. What's going on here? Oh yeah. Inventory's over and done with. The sheep are all there. Madam, sir. The new workers from the Highlands are remarkably productive as they slave away. To keep them in a good mood and make sure they don't fall for any kinds of rebellious activities, precautionary sedation is called for. Whiskey from the Western Isles is excellently suited to this purpose. Supply the city with cheap booze that pacifies the dissatisfied, so that subversive activities don't get started. Plunge into the wonderful world of spirits. Thanks to your supply, no one will be left high and dry. Without fails, a ship sails through the locks of the Inner Hebrides, rolling from side to side in peculiar curves. Word has it that cheerful singing coming from the steamer was heard on shore. Captain Klein says the ferrymen are very poorly paid, so they might have occasionally treated themselves to a sip from the cargo. That just won't do, of course. If at all, then they ought to get drunk like self-respecting people do it, inside a good pub where it's nice and cozy. thanks to you, throats are well lubricated all over Glasgow. But on an empty stomach, the water of life makes people anything but lively. What's required is a sound basis in the form of solid food. A new dish is currently on everyone's lips. Deep-fried fish with deep-fried potatoes. What a culinary delight! Help this masterpiece of British cuisine to triumphant progress. Your services are going to stuff the city's jaws and provide fishing operations on the Atlantic with record sales. The fish out in the Atlantic leap happily into the nets, all on their own. And thanks to the railroad, the merchandise is even still fresh when it arrives in town. Sláinte. A mysterious stone circle is going. The stones don't reveal their secret to just anyone. Prove that you are worthy of their wonders. How is this achieved? Well, that's written in the stars. The secret of the stones is not revealed, although they didn't teleport you back to 1746. It was only to last Monday morning. But maybe that is better than waking up in the midst of a fierce battle. thanks to your efforts, the industrial metropolis of Glasgow is really bursting into bloom. The factories are supplied with inexpensive labour, and the workforce with hard liquor and fish. The City Council is grateful, and has even proposed to Her Majesty Queen Victoria that you should be knighted. What an honour! It's the dawning of the 20th century. The west coast of Mexico at the close of the 19th century. An unassuming spot with an auspicious name, Topolobampo, with a climate milder than anywhere else. Plains as fertile as the Garden of Eden. And in the mountains, untold riches. The perfect place to make a utopia come true. A life of freedom and equality for all. You have just bought a patch of land from the Mexican government. Here, your vision is supposed to become a reality. A free and fair society. Together with a few like-minded people, you are going to build the city of the future in Topolobampo. It shouldn't be all that difficult, since you've already built several railway lines, successfully. Welcome to the City of Dreams. You set out to come here in order to establish a society where no one has to suffer hardship. Everything will belong to everyone and be available in abundance. Large numbers of men and women want to join you, with permission to build their dwellings precisely according to their ideas. Start off by obtaining the necessary material.
I join, and the first thing I see is Shattered battling the voice-over setting, grinning face with smiling eyes. I'm guessing your mic is giving you trouble, so I'm gonna go. Have a good one, Shattered.
All right. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Shit. Well, thanks for that, brother. Yeah, I don't know. I've got it plugged into my controller. I had a little bit of an issue there. I tripped over the cords and fucking ripped them all out of the end. Like, yeah, it was a shit show. So, unfortunately, I'm back to the old school devices here. Okay, what I'm thinking here, guys, is possibly unable to find a stop. Line 2 is the train. Line 1. Is it just... I'm thinking it might be because of the road here. Oh, shit. Now what am I going to do? Bulldoze. Bulldoze. Bulldoze this section right here. All right, bulldoze that. Now, it's giving me another warning. That's... well, oh, this is expensive. We're going to sell all those. Now we're going to destroy this building. I have a feeling it's not connected there properly. Now it could also be my layout. We'll go back and double check that. Let's just make sure everything's hooked up here. Okay, that's hooked up to that. Papalobampo West to Green Street. Okay, we're going to add ourselves another road depot. Hope you guys can hear me. If you ever hear me not talking, guys, please, if you're interested, just send me a quick message. I should probably be checking every so often, but sometimes it doesn't offer me any issues. Sometimes I sit on the cord and it pulls out of the controller. But it's weird because I don't know what happens. I'm not gonna make any excuses. But thank you, Duke, for letting me know you couldn't hear me. Okay, now let's buy just a couple wagons here. I want to see if we can actually hook these up to the line. That's what it was, my friends. They were not able to go because there was no path to the road. So we're going to get 6 more of those. Boom. Add them to New Line. So I wonder that there was an old movie production company called New Line Cinema. And I wonder if that's kind of like the terminology. They want a new line to make inroads. I don't know. This kind of things you think about when you're playing long stretches of Transport Fever 2, way into the night. Okay, we're producing logs. The logs are on their way. The train should be rolling down the tracks, and in fact it is, but it's going the wrong way, so we are going to get into that menu there. Boop. And we're changing its direction. And that's it takes a while, guys, to get up to top speed. Ideally, you want your trains, cargo trains especially, to just have a straight line from point A to point B so they can get up to their maximum amount of speed. If you're going up too many hills or around too many tight corners, you're going to run into a lot of bottlenecks, particularly with speed. Again, if you're a train nerd, there you go, man. I mean, I'm not especially familiar with, especially the older vehicles. But, I mean, that looks well modeled to me. That looks like actually a fun job. Keep you fit, throwing in all that wood constantly. better than shoveling coal, I suppose. Oh, and you even got seats. Ah, look at that. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that'd be great. Just leaning out the window. Fuck. No wonder people used to drink back then, eh? Like they'd drink on the job. Why not, right? You know what? I'm going to keep my my phone handy. I'll keep myself kind of connected. There we go. All right. So I'll keep that up and running. Oh, I've even got live chat. Oh, sweet, man.
Pedestrians that can be hit by the train.
No, they can't, unfortunately. You can't clip through them, though. What is really great, though, is if you get into free camera, like, it doesn't give a shit, man. I mean, if you want to do the magical railway. And you can follow along with that train. If you hit your circle, you get back out into it, you get all their information here, how much money they're producing. This one, the running cost is obviously huge right now because we're just starting to run it. But look at that, right out into the far edges of the map and picking up loads of wood. Hopefully we can just do that right here. Hopefully that's a lot of wood. I don't know if he's 24 pieces. I'm sure he can carry quite a bit here. There we go. Excellent. Instantly, he is off and rolling, and we are going to go to Tupelo Bumpo and start delivering logs. Let's speed up time a little bit, guys. Now, there is ways to make the map look as beautiful like this. This is like kind of a tropical environment. You got to go in under settings when you start off a game, especially. You can go in, enable your cheat settings, and you can add sandbox mode, which is really important if you want to make the map look really beautiful. There's also the ability to turn on all the vehicles, right? So you're not just stuck with certain trains. I could probably add a lot more cars to this, just to speed up time. All right, now you're going to see this lot. It's going to fill up with the wood. And that train's off again. Now, if you want to add more stuff, guys, go into the vehicle manager. Kind of look at the train here. Get into actions, and now you want to go edit the selected vehicle, and we are just going to add. Just buy just a couple more. I'm not sure, how long we're going to be driving this train back and forth with logs. I mean, it's making us profit, so well, it's not quite yet, but it will. Way more respectful. Okay, health, enjoy the verve. now, of course, it gets me to fucking French, right? The project is growing and thriving thanks to high-quality materials. The buildings that have gone up look downright stately. The first settlers have moved in, and everyone is working busily to make the perfect society a reality. But a fulfilled life includes more than just work. Physical well-being, fun, and amusement are just as important. Make sure that the municipal facilities of Tupelo are furnished with the necessary consumables. May health and zest for life pave the way. Find out what cargo is needed at the hotel or the hospital and make at least one delivery. Okay. So we got a hospital and a hotel. So there's a hotel. That's the hospital. What are we supplying them with? Oh, I see. All right. Boom. They need alcohol, and they need silver spoons. Perfect. Although you're going to see, guys, it's now starting to get a tad bit more complex. If we need silver spoons, we're going to need silver. See what I mean? We're going to need silver from the silver mine, which is we were already halfway there. And we're going to need to supply alcohol, which is over here in El Forte. Ugh. Okay. I always find this a little daunting when I start this because if you mess it up, it becomes a kind of an issue. All right. So, boom.
POV, North America on July the 4th, 1776.
Except I'm gonna bulldoze these motherfuckers. Okay. Get out of here! It's gentrification. There we go. Just cut down the whole half the city to half its size again. It'll grow back. It's all right. Don't you worry. I don't care if there's a collision. You know what? There's a collision. Maybe it's time to go. Now, this is unfortunate because we're going to have to do a little bit of a run down here. Oh, man. It's going to need... oh, fuck. I just realized it's going to need cacti to get alcohol. Son of a gun. Not a biggie. All right. Here we go. We'll get this to work. How do we want this to come in here? Up and around or down and around? Better start more of a curve here. It doesn't take long for it to start going a little south. All right. Boy, luckily we have $45 million. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn up that sound a little. Park that right there. That'll plug right into that factory. And this around the corner with a track. See, it's not that hard. It's a little daunting. Every time you start off a new project, you're kind of like, oh, fuck, man. This is...
MMH, the sweet smell of capitalism.
It's totally... It's all that. Transport fever, brother. Now, there's something about odors here, preventing odors. The streetcar is a good thing, but on no account should what the draft horses leave behind be allowed to end up in front of the town's prestigious buildings. Build a streetcar and transport 10 people. Avoid stops near the hotel and the hospital. Well, that's pretty easy to do. What we're going to do is we're going to get into the line manager. We're just going to set up a brand new line. And you know what? I just need to like pop it right here. Oh shit, you know what? We need to add actual infrastructure first, aka bus stops. Yeah, we're just gonna run I think Main Street. Are we? Okay. I see what we can do. I'm gonna do a kind of an S pattern here. Again, this takes time to learn, but once you know how to do it, it's fun. Well, it's okay. We're going to go that over to here, that over to here. We're going to have him come down here, stop over to here, and that should all connect. Should. We shall see. Okay, now we're going to add in a bus stop. So where's our first waypoint? There it is. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3. All right, that should cover everything, and with all the waypoints, that should work. Okay, now let's hook it up. Let's see if that does work. In fact, okay, we're going to add a station. We're going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. I wouldn't mind getting another waypoint down here. Let's throw another waypoint here. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just throw that there. It should be all right. Whoa, whoa, horsey. Yeah, let's get rid of that. All right, that looks fine. There's no stops actually in front of these buildings, so I'm not too worried about that. We are going to have to do a couple traffic stops. So what we're going to do here, let's get out of this this map here. Truck unload stops. One right there. Um, that's on a bus route, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on that bus route we just created. Literally both of those stops are. That kind of sucks.
Shattered, you just made a eggplant-shaped bus path. Ooh.
You know, I was watching somebody play. I think it was Star Wars, the Lego game, and they had the little circular robot, and they're in the sand. The guy made a fucking dick. It's funny. All right. I am going to slow down time. So we're still making money, still delivering wood and whatnot. But okay, so we've got that hooked up. We got to hook this up over here. Oh, brother. This is a little more intricate. But when it comes together, you're going to see a thing of beauty, guys. Thing of beauty. That's great. Okay, so we need to stop by the spoon factory. Okay, so silver ore comes back, boom. Need cacti to El Forte. Okay, all right, all right. This is all coming together. So what we're going to do is a building over here. We need a truck station. Change the size of that. We're also going to need a road depot for this town. And
Shattered, how do the trains do 180s?
do 100 and what? They go up to they go up in just like super speeds. Apparently, you can get up to like 300 kilometers an hour once you get to the bullet trains and stuff. All right, so where are we going to put this bloody terminal? This is a mess here. We will do a an actual terminus, and what we're going to do is we want to keep it lengthy though, right? We want to make sure that the train is able to stop.
180s when at the depots.
There's no junctions where you turn it around. It automatically just changes. Okay, you know what? I'm going to add that there, and we are unfortunately going to bulldoze this section here, man. That's going to be a little costly. And let's rebuild that bridge just a tiny bit better. There we go. And you can raise the height of that, guys, right? If you want to get a nice big kind of bridge over the water so you can get the, boats still through them, you can, right? Definitely decent. All right, what are we going to do here? We are going to the unload platform. I think I can just unload it here. Yeah, I think this will work. Not 100% sure. Put that there. So that to there, that to there, that to there, that to there. Then we just need to hook this up, and then we'll be able to just start everything all up in one go. Oh man, this is yeah. As you can see, guys, it takes a little bit of experience. This map, I think, was the first one where I'm like, oh my god, man, like this is gonna take me forever, and it did. It took me probably a good 6 hours to finish this map initially. Okay, let's get the show on the road. So we're gonna need 3 trains, and we're gonna have to plug this in too. All right, I've I got I got a plan. Oh, what a thing of beauty. Yeah, yeah, this looks good. All right. Ha 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 ha.
Brew.
Raw. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to add some signals here, and the signals aren't really going to do too well. Yeah, well, actually. So if we're coming from here, need to yield. Can we zoom in there so we can see what the fuck we're doing? Boop. Boop. We're going to be merging into here. Boop. Merge over to here. Boop. This is crazy.
Brew.
Oh man. How's that wood business going here? Wow, we could add a lot more cars if we really want to make this efficiently. Right now, guys, we're losing $3.4 million a quarter, but we're also building an absolute shit ton of infrastructure here. Okay, it's time, I think. Hold it. There's one last thing that we need to do here. Okay, truck stop here. And we've already got the stop outside there. We have a stop outside here that we could share. Oh my God, man. Okay. now, now I got to plug everything in. All right, let's do it one thing at a time here, just so we're not going crazy. So we need 2 trains. We're going to need to have to transport ore and. All right, let's see what our options are here. Well, there we go. Boxcar will do it all, guys. Oh, except for the ore. Shit. Okay, well, it's not. Do I need? How many trains do I need here? So come in. Oh, fuck. We're gonna need another truck stop here. I wish I could have got that cargo station in a little closer. I don't think it's connected. No. All right, yeah, and then that to there. Because we got to unload. Oh shit, that won't work.
Are RNG bears in this game?
Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. We are going to build instead a truck unload stop. That is for the cacti. Then we're going to have a truck unload stop here for. Oh, fuck, this should work. I think we might need a pickup here to drop off the. I have absolutely decimated El Forte. I've got rid of probably about like 200 people. Get out of town. Get out of here. So yeah, okay. That's where I can pick up. Uh, that's cactus. No. Fuck. Yeah, cactus. Drop it off there. Alcohol. Drop it off there to get it onto the train. Okay. Oh fuck me, man. All right. I haven't bought these things already, have I? Okay, so that is the one choo-choo train. Let's get that done. That okay. Let's just do it. I should. I don't think I've broken anything here. It may be. It may not be cost effective though. Boxcars go 50. I want these to go quicker. I think we're going to go with the 280s. All our stations are huge. Oh my god, man, that is so much money. Let's just buy that there. Okay, what are we going to do? That we're setting up a new line from here to here. All right, it should be heading out right now. Now, what we're going to need to do is we're going to set up 2 lines here. This is hurting my head. Here to there, and here to there. Need a bunch of vehicles now.
Breaking news. 200 missing after new train line gets put in. Mayor says that it's the Elfjord way.
Yeah. All right. Let's set him up onto line 5. Rest of these guys onto line 6. And production should be happening. Let's make sure it is. We don't want anything broken. Where's our train? It might be held up somewhere. No. Where you be, bruh? I guess it'd be this thing. The big giant monster of a train. Now, hang on a sec. Let's pause it because we need to pick up the cactuses. So let's turn this train around. So yeah, here's the 180, my friend. Just click on the train, go back to here, boom. Now, it's not always that simple. If you want to say, hey, go back to the depot, if there is not like, let's say I only had this pathway here and not over here, it would say there's no way to get to the depot because it doesn't know that it can go past there and then just immediately turn around. And you have to actually wait till it goes past, then turn it around. That's why it's really important to build these kind of the diamond junction or the V junction, trumpet junction, let's call it that. Okay. Everything should be rocking and rolling. What I'm going to do is let's speed it up once. Let's kind of see how it goes. This train is waiting. I'm waiting for a train like you. You know what? We can actually get that further up here if we go into signals, and we'll put a signal right here. Now, he will actually pull up that signal. This is why you want to test it out. You want to see, because we're going to throw another train on here, man. That's going to get, it's going to start getting a little complex. Okay, we are picking up the cactus. Ugh, I hate tequila. I'll drink it in a pinch, but ugh, the next day, man, you really taste it.
www no collision.
Mm-mm. Sadly, no, brother. Yeah, Microsoft Train Sim actually had that. That was hilarious. Oh, look at that! Man, we filled up all those boxcars. No, in fact, your trains will actually wait. So you're not. If you want to play Train Conductor Simulator or Train Line Commander, I don't know what the fuck it's called. They've actually got a game. I was talking about that earlier, where you're looking at basically a line manager. Whoa, what was that? One way? Oh, cool. All right, here we go. That is definitely the fastest way to do it. How fast is this train here? We only got that to go 45, wasn't it? Yep. Ideally, see, he will stop there until I get past the next signal. It should be okay. We have enough wide open spaces here. All right, here goes. Let's see if everything kind of plays out the way I planned it. It definitely is a good feeling when it does. Kind of tickles that little dopamine receptor. Ah, there we go. Yeah, my friends. Okay, now that should start up alcohol production, and then we should see alcohol being produced there any second once we get a few crates of the agave cacti. I'm sure it's agave, isn't it? Come on, guys, where's the booze? There we go. First load coming in. Man, that fucking train's probably already here.
from -2 million to 12,610 earnings is crazy.
Yeah, it fluctuates. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it does. Okay, now the thing is, we are not producing alcohol. You know why? I'm going to pause it for a second because we're going to need. Ah, okay, so I can transport alcohol in that too. You know what? I think we're gonna make this even more complex. Oh fuck, man, is this gonna work? I don't think this is gonna work. Um, all right. Jesus. Ooh. So what we need to do is we need to create a line that is going to bring the alcohol now into to the hospital, which means we need another stop. And I don't think it's going to be by train. However, I'm thinking if we do something like this, what we're going to do is set up another line. This is why you want to name them, guys. It's like we're going to pick up from here. We're going to drop off to here. We're going to add another stop on for this train here. The other stop is going to go, so we can go to, is our line manager? We are going to add another stop here. Now, we're going to see if this works. Buy a bunch of vehicles. 5 of those. Was it 7? I think 7 was that. Oh! It made a nice little sound there. Let's see what happens now. Let's get into fast forward mode. We might be delivering alcohol. Now, if that is the case, if it's plugged in correctly, we will start seeing barrels of alcohol popping up here. I hope. Yeah, as you can see, everything kind of waits, right? And once that signal goes, it actually flips up. Now this guy's got the stop. Okay. Yeah, I want him to stop on the way back. So that's important. If you want to see what that's kind of connected to, you can see it here, going to line manager. Um, oh, we got booze. We got booze, guys. he's going to pick up the booze. Now, if it really works out well, man, it's got to work. It has to be working. Now he's going to stop here, and now, fuck, man, we got ourselves, and also by diverting into this station here, it's going to keep this track free, because we've still got we got to get a third one on the track now, which is crazy. Yeah, it's fun here, right? If you get on here, you can get into the cockpit. Watch out! Nah, you're never getting into a smash up here. Oh shit, you're not going where I want you to go though. Oh shit, I think you were supposed to go down that line, isn't he? Now he will yield. Now you can kind of gridlock all your vehicles where they're unable to move. Yeah, that's not cool. I'm going to... You know what? He's got he's got 5 out of 7 for alcohol. I'm going to just hang on to that just for now. Let's try to fix this. For some reason, he didn't want to stop off here. Now, I wish there was a way to drag and drop these lines, like where I want them. But there's no way to, it's either just delete or... Okay, I'm going to pause that for a quick second. I am going to... Do I want to delete everything here? Shit. I don't... Yeah, I'm not... I don't want to really delete that. Fuck it. Add a station. 1. Then we're going to go here. El Fuerte. And then to Topolobampa. That should work now. Possibly. Let's go see if we can set up the filters here. I want to load that. That doesn't matter. Okay, I don't like fiddling with this too much because I'm not exactly experienced, but that looks like it looks proper, right? So what we're going to do is then lower Topolobampo. We're going to set that to just load, unload. Okay, let's give that a try. Let it run through a cycle. Yeah, you do. You make money really quickly here, and you lose it just as quick. Where's that train? Everything but. Come here, you little bugger. I lost the booze. I had a fucking feeling I would have. Okay, that's good. Yeah, once they start going in their little pattern, it's generally A-okay. You'll notice also cars and trucks stop, right? So, yeah, it's important that you don't clog up the whole system. All right, now we are going to have one more train dropping off at this station here. So let's get that done. Getting the show on the road, as they like to say. Add that. with a bunch of rock cars. Add you to a line. This is going to be easy to do. Because what we're going to do there is we're going to pick up here, drop off here. Easy peasy. That's so simple. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create another series of vehicles here. Another, what, 5 more? Set that to a new line. We're going to run from, hopefully, I'm going to see if these guys store at the same depot. I don't know if they do or not. And we are going to drop it off right here. Should probably drop it off on the other side, but okay. Everything just beeped. This will be interesting if it works. So far, all the trains seem to be kind of synced up here. We got a lot of booze here. Come on, man. I hope it's this thing here that's kind of worrying me a bit. There might be a bottleneck here. Watch. Oh, nice. Okay, good. Silver spoons are being made, my friends. Man, there's still, guys, you know what I haven't done yet? I need to build one last thing, and we've got it done. This is essentially, the mission is done. I don't think there's any more. We're going to get a tram depot here. Buy ourselves some streetcars called Desire. Slap 4 of those down on what was the name of the? I can't even remember what the. Where the hell are we? Can't remember what the line was. Oh, oh, oh! I see. I haven't not done anything. I know. I already set that up. Did I not? Uh, oh, this is running on a tram? Oh, I don't want that. Fuck that. Oh, they're all streetcars. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's not a huge deal. What you do is go into road, go to tools here at the end, tram track tool. Just fucking change everything into tram tracks. Wherever the bus route's going. Yeah, again, easy peasy, guys. You play a game like Sim City, and it's totally different experience, right? It's a lot more intricate. It gives you a little more options too. I'm not going to lie, but yeah, it's a little different here. Let's go back into the line manager here. Where the hell? Park Street. Up to that waypoint. Over to there, sure. Up to 13th Street. Over to here. Up here. Over to here. And ideally, I think that's on the wrong side of the street. That's what the problem is. Let's add a. Let's get rid of that first. Where the hell is it? We want the waypoint on the opposite side. That will solve things, or it should. Oops. Nope. Get rid of that. And a station here, I think. And that should be okay. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just send them off. Oh, came up again. Oh, what's missing here? All right, let's see. You know what? I'm just going to change the whole city over. It doesn't matter. We have an unlimited amount of money. Well, essentially, I'm back in the red again, but that's okay. We'll just make sure that all the major streets are covered. Kind of looks like a little bit like an eyesore. Oh, you got to make sure if you double click, like if you go over, let's see in this blue area, you can turn it off, right? If you want to get rid of it. Yeah. Might as well invest in the future, guys. Now, oh, you know what? It's because we need even the main road that's hooked up to the. There we go. Okay. That actually, that sound, that little beeping sound, that was the sound of success, man. Here go the streetcars. Very cool, guys. I think just 100 years ago we were driving around in these fucking things. Now look at what we're driving, like Ferraris and stuff. Like, just absolutely incredible. Okay, everything should be up and running. Oh, look at. Oh, did it stop? It didn't stop. Stop. Oh, did it? Oh, it did. Oh, and it shares the resources. That's the best. Okay, guys. Ha. Okay, I've learned something new. Like I said, I've played this game now for 50 hours, and I'm still learning new shit. Absolutely brilliant. What a decent little game. You know, again, it's that little dopamine hit when you realize that your chain works. You know what I mean? The production chain, the logistical chain. Are people going up? I want to see about carrying people. The booze and everything is not a problem. We got that. I got that sorted. People will come as soon as they start seeing that the road service is up and running. They'll be like, "Oh, we can catch a cab." You know what I'm going to do? This is one thing I like to do. Go into the vehicles. Go into all vehicles. Select everything. And this is my company's colors. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Isn't that sexy? Holy shit, it's moving faster than the camera. Get back here. Watch out. Okay, we are carrying people. No stop by the hotel. Well, that's good. That is good. We're about to bang off these missions, guys, right here. This is great. So, yes, we can share. So that means over here we don't necessarily need, like over here, well, I think you can unload too at these places, guys. I'm not 100% certain. It would make sense. Advanced technology. The streetcar is amazing, except that it doesn't stop where people want to go. Thanks to advanced technology, the line could run in the center of town without horse manure lying around everywhere. Switch the line to electrical operations and transport 10 people each to the hotel and the hospital. Growth and prosperity, wonderful. The fundamental needs of the community are provided for. Even more is being produced than the colony needs itself. To enable prosperity to multiply, their surplus is produced so diligently with lots of enthusiasm ought to be exported. Earnings from the export trade would be helpful during this crucial phase because several investments to the benefit of one and all still lie ahead. I'm going to do the alcohol. We need alcohol to the port. There's simply too many bachelors hanging around on the streets of Topolobampo. It's enormously detrimental to productivity. That's why you should see to it that their rambunctious ways are tamed. What better way than the responsible task of starting a family? Bring 10 people to the romantic viewing platform for love-struck couples and decorate the area with 10 trees for a bit of privacy. Yeah, this one did take me a while. I forgot about that. Like I had this little tram system going up and down here. It was awesome. Basically, what it's going to do, it's going to just kind of get you used to the train tools. What we're going to do is get the paint or assets. We're going to get place trees with a brush. Kind of see, I think there's seats or something up here. There. Just go like this. Okay, trees are planted. But now I need a way to get people there. Now, on my other playthrough, guys, my other save, I actually had a railroad station all the way from town into here. And I had trams going up and down this windy road. It was hilarious. And then they go up. It would take them forever to get to the top. But then they come down. We should do that again, maybe. Do I want to build a train track there? I mean, we could just drive it out of here. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let's just get that started right away. There's always something here. This is going to be a kind of a weird. No, well, do we need it to be a weird angle? Not really. Okay, we need a passenger platform. We'll have that as a terminus because nobody's really going anywhere. We want to change that track length to 80 meters. Let's make sure it's just connected that way. Well, bulldoze some of these sections here. Oh, we are making profit. We're making profit. That's all right. We'll make it nice and scenic for them. Man, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I think it's too tight now. Fuck. Shit. I think if you do it quick enough, you can get a refund. I think maybe that's how. Yeah, see how it's refunding. That may not be the most optimal place. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the platform's there, platform's there. We're going to have to run another train. So we're going to have to build people. Passenger platforms on this side. Okay, we're We're going to run a train. Yeah, we're going to do the exact same thing. It's only because the only thing I can think of. That all the way to the top. Oh, there's the road end. Okay, there we go. Okay, need a terminal. I know this is a little over the top, but oh, is that the right one? That's expensive. Okay. Don't ask me how we're doing that in the dirt, but I'm assuming it was possible on a hard-packed road. All right, now we're going to get El Forte, a tram depot. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now all we need is a train. Another train on the tracks. This one I can go real slow. I'm not super worried about that. Well, yeah, we don't want a bullet train. That's a stupid idea. We're going to get a really slow train, and people can sit on a boxcar. There, 16-person capacity. Perfect. Did I not buy that? Add. Boom. Buy. Okay, now what we're going to do is pick up people from here. Make sure you click on the passenger or it will say, oh, you can't connect. All right, there, boom. Now, switch the line to electrical operations and transport 10 people each to the hotel and hospital. Okay, so now what we can do, that'll be simple to do. What we do is we look at what line that is. I think it was line 10. We're going to send all those vehicles back. Actually, we're just going to sell them. I'm going to add a couple more bus stops here. One in front of the hospital, the other in front of... Actually, we're going to put it on this side and that side. And what we're going to do is we're going to adjust line 10 here, hopefully. Add a station. And add a station. I don't know how that's going to adjust things. May absolutely fuck everything up, but whatever. And we are going to just now buy electrical vehicles. Okay, we're in the red. Hurrah. There they go, man. That is the beginning of the modern era, my friends. Right? I mean, imagine that, seeing that day in 1890 where you'd be like, shit, man, what is that? Huh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of a history nerd that way. We've got everything. We got passengers already waiting for this romantic, lovely drive up the hill here. These are going. Shit, there's already 4 people on it. Man, they want to see. Oh, this is the worst. But hey, listen. You know, it'd be such What an experience. Take your date on, you know, up to here. Fucking take her into the woods. Look at the view, right? Oh, there's the love train coming in right now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. That is, oh, is it the love? No, that's the booze train. It is the love train. Why the fuck? Oh, I see. I'm still following this guy. I'm like, why is the camera all like weirded out? Okay, so advanced technology, that should all be happening here. Here's our streetcars. Hey, what are you doing on the road? Oh, are you still headed home? No, what are you doing here? Line 10? Oh, I see. Oh, that was clipping. It's like, what? And exporting alcohol. Oh, frick. Oh, you know what? I got to actually bring it there. Okay, frick. I should have done the silver. Well, okay, not a biggie. That is not a biggie, to be honest, now that I think about it. I am going to see if I can just set up a line right here. It'll let us know if it's going to work. Create a new line. What are we going to do? We're going to pick up booze from here. And we are going to drop it off here. I only want booze. Okay. Okay, nice. And now send a couple carts out there, and that should solve the problem. It should. I'm not going to go crazy, I don't think, with amount of vehicles. We've already got a crazy amount of vehicles on the road. Boom. Heave a sigh of relief. Thanks to the miracle of electricity, now the streetcar can service all the important places. As if that weren't enough, with a pleasant fragrance, too. Arranged weddings. We are bringing people up to the romantic viewing platform as we speak. This tram probably is still got 4 out of 5 people on it, or 7. We got to the top. Did it get to the top? Is there people up here? Not yet. Well, we got 4. We got 4 people. Here it is. There's a 4 out of 7. Is there people down here waiting? Marshall or Meredith Coral. Love was short-lived. The brand new parents are constantly getting in each other's hair. And there's no end to the children's hollering and crying. In comparison, those bachelors hanging around were actually pretty harmless. Unfortunate. Nice. All right, all we're going to do now, guys, that's the end of this map. I've done it. See what I mean, though? See the amount of planning that you have to go into with this game. It takes a long time, and it sucks a fucking ton of your time out of you. Just like, okay. Okay, that should work. Just need, what was it, line 11 or something? Was it 9? No, it wasn't 9. This is how you can kind of track everything down. Is it 13? Yep. Okay, line 13. Let's kind of check out the vehicles on that. Where are you, bud? Going ever so slowly. Let's speed up the time. Make sure that they're picking up booze. Yeah, this is so much better. Being able to share these depots, that is going to streamline and make the look of my maps so much better. Okay, pick up the booze, brother. There's tons there for you. You got to ship this out. Okay, what's going on? Why are you not taking booze? Shit. What's the problem? You know what? I think I'm going to get into the line manager. I'm going to set these. Just load everything. Let's see what happens. Or you know what? Let's. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. Let's try that again. I may have to make a separate one. I don't know. That should plug in. It should know what I'm doing. I didn't hear the ding though. Oh, somebody's grabbing booze now. I don't like waiting too long though, you know what I mean? Let's kind of police these guys here. Here's line 13. We're going to send you around backwards. Send you back. Send you back. All right, guys. Anyways, you get the general gist. I don't know if I'm going to actually get to correct this right now. We'll see. As soon as you start seeing alcohol export go up even one or two, we are already there. I'm not 100% convinced it's plugged in properly, though. I may have to make another separate stop. It looks like the booze is being used up, though. See, that's not loading anything. That's not a good thing.
Shattered.
Yeah, I'm almost locked in. Locked and loaded. Okay. What do we need to do here then to fix this? Bringing booze here by train? Oh, I got to take it to the export place. That might change everything there. Let's get back onto line 13. Oh, okay. So, like I said, let's go check that out. Let's delete that station, and instead we will add. No, not that. We want to delete that as well. Okay. No. Oh, you know what? Let's keep it simple. We'll just do a drop-off point here. That'll figure things out. there. I bet you that'll sort it. Didn't ding though again. Okay, let's find those vehicles. Yeah, that should all be them heading back. Where's my booze? I'm almost like, I'm drunked out. I've been drinking too much. You know what I mean? I get to the point where I'm just like, ugh. All right, I'm in the black, guys, making money. I tell you, I wasn't doing this the first time around. There was one map in particular. Are they picking up? You better pick up, man. Fuck. Shit. I don't know what to do. The only thing I can think of is possibly going into line 13 and maybe forcing the cargo. Here. This is the only thing we want here. Is we only want to load booze. That should be the only rule for this. Now, let's turn everything around. Are we heading back? Let's see what happens here. I didn't hear it ding again, though. That's generally an important factor. If you don't hear it like ding, we may actually have to build another lot. I don't know, man. That's I think that's going to fuck things up. Anyways, I'm not too far off the mark. What I may do is just kind of. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Well, why didn't they have it the first time? I'm pretty sure I had those the same rule set. Pretty sure I said just pick up the booze. Maybe it was something else. I don't know. Sometimes, guys, like I said, the game is good, but this is where the reward comes in, and you're just like, yeah, man. I'm shocked that I've got the trains running so efficiently. Hey, you know what? Let's take a ride on the tram here. All right, we got people all loaded up. Woohoo! That's right. All aboard, motherfuckers. Right on, baby. Took you forever to get up here, only like a week. But it just takes a little bit of time to get down. But this is why people come here, man. Look at the views, right? El Forte's first roller coaster. Woohoo! Down here, that's a little bit of an action shot. Total nerd out. Wow! Check it out. Yeah, he's trucking. Keep your hands inside the vehicle, ma'am. Even this ending hill is like just brilliant.
The people of El Fjord are mass protesting about their alcohol shortage, the mayor says. Give me a beer, damn it.
They're getting it. It's coming right now, man. I know it is. But again, I can't believe these trains actually work. You know, that was complex, guys. I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm going to pat myself on the back. That's definitely looks a little bit better than the first time I played. Even this, though, this is great that I'm able to unload here and share this. This is the best. It really cuts down on having to keep building more and more and more, right? But all right, guys, let's get that alcohol sorted. It's coming. This is it. This is the first of the booze train. Now that guy, you can fucking go. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're dropping off? No, you're picking up. What are you picking up there? What are you guys doing? I've forgotten. Line 1, eh? Just wood? Yeah, I suppose we still got that money train coming in. Look at all the amount. Now we're making some serious scratch. Man, if I can make 50 million by the time this is done, that means we'll make all our money back. Ooh, you've got lots of people waiting here. All right, come on, booze train. Here we go. Is that one? Line 13. Do we got shit building up here or what? Oh, we got it. 5. There's the booze. Mayor says, booze is a coming. It is a flowing. The water of life. Yeah. Sounds of fucking people falling downstairs. Oh yeah. That's a great thing. Let's speed up time, my friends. We don't need to get punished any longer than we have to. And thank God, you know, with the music, like I said. So there it is. That's 2 missions done, guys. About 3 hours worth of playing, eh? So I'm Shatteredciv. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give me a like. Give me a subscription. If you enjoyed. If not, oh, fuck you. No, just kidding. I don't care if you don't like me. Trust me, I'm a special kind. Right on. Here we go. It may be time. How much booze we got? Do we have a lot of excess booze? We got a little bit.
Brea can use spur.
I'm going to send a couple more out on the delivery line 13. Let's speed that up just a tad. Oh. And we're certainly making money, so. And the bustling town of Topolobampo is off to a good start. The year 1888. I'm actually again impressed with the rail system. Like, I am moving a ton of freight here. Not exactly growing the plants or the factories. Like I was explaining, guys, if you get enough stuff fed in, like if I could transport everything that they're shipping right now, I could actually move this up a level, and then the size of the property grows, and you can store a lot more stuff there, right? So you can imagine on big giant maps, guys, this is nothing. You think this is a big map? This is nothing. This is like a 1/100th of how big the maps get. They get fucking so big where it's like, oh my God, like just rail, like kilometers after kilometers. And you know, you can set up kind of your own map. It's really brilliant. I'll get into that eventually. I don't know if do you guys want me to finish to the end of the century? I could just also, the next time we play, we could look at the beginning of Act 2, where it's, flight, and, you start getting into some of the more heavy machinery, like the new Tatra trucks when you're in Russia. It's really cool, man. Like, if you're a history buff, you kind of get an idea of the vehicles that we were all driving around then and what happens then. It's not actually that long ago, if you think about it. 100 years ago, some of these, like the covered wagon, these fucking things were still being used 100 years ago. Man, it's incredible. All right, guys, I am out of here as soon as this finishes unloading and we get the check mark. But that is pretty much my sign off. Thanks again, Duke, for the heads up on the mic. Definitely much appreciated. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just on my phone running off on the side. I can
RNG
barely hear it, but the RNG beer. Yeah, it was like the RNG bear there fucking on the last playthrough.
Adios.
Yep, it's coming. Here comes the rivers of whiskey. And we're rolling in a healthy profit right now. There we go. Let's just do it. These guys might be empty. They might be the ones I just sent out. Shit. All of them? Bum. Where's all the silver? I guess it's all in these crates. Man, yeah, these hold a lot. This is good. This is good. I've actually learned quite a bit today. I'm not gonna lie. Like this hub here is especially, it's just blowing my mind that I've got it actually dropping off the alcohol. Like we've got a 3-stop gig going on here with this one train. Like it comes here, it's going to drop off all that agave, and then it's going to pick up all the booze, and then it's going to drop it off there on its way back to here. I mean, fuck. Yeah, we got a little bit of stopping here, but that's okay. It doesn't seem like it's holding up too much time. There we go. That should be it. General well-being, fantastic. The export business is on target. Only very few prefer looking for quarrels and being idle. It's no loss when they leave town. Or after all, it's something like that. But maybe precautions should be taken that others don't do the same. More exports mean more prosperity too, and as a result, more satisfaction for the whole colony so that nobody else will want to move away. You got fertilizer, man. What the fuck is the cactus farm? Over here? Oh, this is almost too simple. The fastest worm in Mexico. Instead of using all the alcohol solely for medical purposes, special guests could be served a small glass of it too. As they say in Mexico, liquor doesn't hit the spot unless there's a worm in it. Set off to find the tangy critters that spend their days underground. This one's kind of easy. We'll get back right to that as soon as we were rudely interrupted there. I'm going to plug that in there, I hope. No, give me the, oh, you know what? It may not be plugged in. Okay. This is easy. This is not going to take any time at all. There we go. And then we'll have a harbor here. Unfortunately, we're going to need a port of call here. Super simple. And we're still making scratch. So even though we're spending it, fuck, man, that's a shit angle. You know what? Let's that should be okay there. Just bulldoze a bit of this road section, and then Tatcharama. Okay. I don't think you have to connect this, but it looks cool. All right. Boom, bang, boom. New line, and we are going to go to the guano to over to here. Bam. Done like dinner right there. There it goes. Choo choo.
Shattered, are your streams grandma friendly?
They're fucking absolutely grandma friendly. Uh-oh. Got a couple vehicles starting to break down. There's something new for you guys to kind of check out. And meanwhile, let's see. Are we I think we're ready to rock and roll here. This shit should be literally piling up on the on the deck. And here comes the boat. Yeah, we got that shit running up and nice and smoothly. Let's find this clue here. What are you talking about? Find the highlighted area in the forest. Dig for worms there. What fucking... South of the forest. Oh, south. The highlighted area south of the forest. Well, that's all. So, what? Okay, all right. We dug in here, I suppose. Now, again, it's trying to give you kind of a little bit of a tutorial. What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to get the lower tool. I'm not sure. It's not popping up, though. I'm not sure where the highlighted area is, following the clue. Nabbing some halfway between the forest and the sawmill. Well, did it bug out? Oh, south. Oh, you know what? It probably, yeah, that I guess is important. You need to know which direction is north, right? Okay. All right, let's dig in here. We're going to get back into the landscaping tool. Boom. Our informer is certain they were still here a moment ago, but the worms seem to have disappeared just as fast. Give it another try on the riverbank near town. Nothing done or doing again. They must truly be the speediest worms all of Mexico. Maybe you'll have more luck at the seaside by one of the many bays.
Worm, 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 worm.
Hey! You finally caught them. The speediest worms in Mexico. All right, there we go. Good, good. Now, how is the export business? The shit. How's the shit train coming? The shit. Oh, it's fully. That's it. Coming in hot. 22 kilometers an hour. Fuck yeah. It's the the shit ship. Grandma, look, it's the shit ship. All right, let's speed that up again. Let's get the shit done. And that's it. Fertilizing farms. He's got enough there to, I think, satisfy everything. Pretty sure he came in with a whole bunch. It's just collecting now. I don't know what's going on. They're selling it, I suppose, or moving it around. I don't know. Smearing it all over the tequila. Oh, you know what it is? They're growing the cactuses and the cacti. Stinking heaps. As luck would have it, turns out that cactuses don't grow better when they're fertilized. Just the opposite. The existing plants died. The stinking heaps of bird drops, and they're piling up everywhere. Quiet withdrawal. Oh my, despite all your efforts, Tupelo Bampo goes under in a sorry state. Maybe the human race simply isn't ready yet for a life in paradise.
You just got a worm. You really got a worm.
So that ideally no one will be reminded of the sad episode in the history of mankind. It seems like a good idea to erase any traces of this experiment. It's the only way to enable future generations to start all over again. The remaining stock of the manufactured goods shouldn't go to waste. The Mexican population is grateful for those kinds of handouts, and you don't end up with nothing to show for it. Sell all 90 remaining stocks at the warehouse in El Fuente. Just anything? Is that anything goes here? Oh, I see. Oh, God damn it. Well, again, we're going to keep this super, super simple. You can configure this. Here's actually another kind of thing. I don't know if this is gonna help or not. But
Breaking news, worm.
ooh, nasty. That's a little bit. Oh well, you know what? That's going to be a steep grade, but you know what? Let's kind of keep it normal, man. I mean, this is why the roads kind of sweep around places like that. Because again, earthworks, man, fucking expensive shit. Okay, to the warehouse, eh? Excess. Okay, easy peasy. All we got to do is make a little bit of a drop off here. Yeah, sorry guys, thought I was taking off, but you thought you could get rid of me so easily, eh? We're gonna have a lot here, so let's get. We're gonna go fucking ape shit here. Boom. Boom. We're going to set them up to a new line. Where are we going? That's right. We're going to go here. All the way to here. All right. Boop. I like the sound of that, man. Sounds like money. It doesn't sound like they're going to be picking up booze either. Oh, they may actually. I could do this. In fact, let's check out. All right. Thanks for the warning. Here we go. We want these guys to just kind of pick up just the silver spoons. That should work. And now, this is how El Fronte and Topolobampo actually gets like fucking now traffic's flowing in between them. Everybody gets to go home now, yeah. Yeah, this is true. Like Gabriella. Uh-huh. Turner. Let's check what she's up to. Fucking Little House on the Prairie. That's the horn, by the way. So, where are you going, Gabriella? Let's go way over to here in Topolobampo. Yeah. Yeah, everyone gets to go home, or in her case, she's going to work or something. This would be a nice drive into town. Now, the thing is, if you actually backtrack, look how long it's taking her, guys. It's October 20th, right? It's just going to take her like 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. I think I figured it out each day. Yeah, no, I almost figured it out. I was just sitting around one night while I was playing because I can multitask when I'm doing stuff. So not obviously there's a lot of waiting in this game too. But anyways, good enough fucking around with Gabriella. I kind of figured out how much space is a day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, basically, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. 50 centimeters on screen kind of looks like it's something like 15 kilometers or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it worked out, but yeah. Sorry, I missed that, Duke. Busy talking. It's going to be a while before those trucks get there. This is it. This should be the gravy train coming in.
Everyone gets to go home happy except the 200 missing from El Fjord.
Oh, come on, man. Don't stall here. We've got so many silver spoons. You know what I'm going to do? Hey, this is awesome. I just thought of something. We're going to go into that. We're going to get into all the vehicles here, right? Paint them. Then I'm going to select them all. Then now I just kind of gave it away. I'm going to paint them like yellow. We're going to be able to track them so much easier. Just kind of eyeballs. Yeah, like now they should be picking up stuff here.
Hiscott.
Okay, it's working. It's going now. I hope they're not just grabbing from this side, though. Like, I need them from both sides. And there's another way that you can kind of adjust which terminal they're stopping at. I got to make sure they're leaving. Oh, they're not. They're only pulling from this side. Fuck. Okay, line 15. I mean, it'll eventually happen, but I think, okay, what we're going to do, this is kind of where you can adjust this. Again, I have no real idea of what I'm doing here. But switching that around may make a bit of a difference, I think. But it's also going to fuck up the production on the other side of the line. Yeah, here they go. Here they go. Now they're pulling from this giant side. Because, you know what? Topolobampo has more than enough booze. We've been serving them booze for, like, years. Like, the only thing, like, no, enough. Okay. There's the supplies going up, guys. We have got to look into the vehicle manager. I will show you what you need to do here. Go into here, kind of look. I bet you. Oh shit. Okay, what we're gonna do? Line 1 basically needs to get all repaired here. We're going to go into actions. We are going to clone the selected vehicles, right? Boom. And the ones that are still selected are still very bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the actions again, and we are going to sell these suckers. Boom. And as you can see, the other vehicles are still on the line, just brand new. This is bad. This is not good. But we clone it, right? Boom. Just like that. And just like this, we are going to, again, remove that train, sell it. There we go. Now we've got a good train. And you can hear them honking away. Horning away. Mediocre's fine. We will select all those once again. Clone them. Oh, no. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Actually, what was that? Maintenance. Oh, you can upgrade. I see. Ah, very good. Okay, just clone them. That's okay for now. Make a little bit of profit back. Why is... All right. Very bad, eh? Holy shit. A little expensive, but I'm sure maintenance would be a little different. Mediocre, very bad. Sell that off. That should be the last of it. Everything else, mediocre is fine. Man, not good. Not good. Everything's just breaking down, right? We are on fast forward time here, so that is exactly why, as we're kind of fixing one thing, the other things are breaking down at the same time. Okay, remaining stock, that should definitely be picking up now. These spoons should be getting transported out of here. Almost this one here, should it be... hey, why don't you have anything on you, bro? You're fucking going around in circles. Okay, we are moving supplies. I'm not sure exactly why, though, it is doing that. So this is what I mean. I've got a lot to learn still, guys. A lot to learn. I bet you these guys aren't even shipping anything, I bet, because they're trying to take from this area. I don't know how to micromanage that. Probably going to have to watch a tutorial, to be honest. Just because it is a little tricky. There's probably quicker ways for me to do this too. Anyways, guys, you know what I'm saying. You don't have to stick around for this. But this is I am a completionist. I do like to finish it off. If I were actually to record this video, I would probably do that right at the end. Kind of like cut all this section out just to have it all completed.
Breaking news, alcohol is being cut off in top screw. IT also lack of MAH spoons.
Yeah. Yeah, what's with the spoons? Silver spoons of that, eh? Oh, we've got a little bit of a road. Hey, What are you guys cutting through here for? This is private property there, fucko. What's your name? Fucking Seth, eh? Hey, what? No, 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 no. We need to see what's going on here, brah. Where are you going? You know, what happens if I'm to destroy your workplace, Bob? Hey, you gonna be using that again to cut through my property? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think. Now what are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do, Seth? You're gonna fucking cut through the property again? This is private property. Stay off of it. No. No. He fucking disappeared. He's gone. That's what you get, Seth. Now, Marissa, I saw you two. You were there. You were there, weren't you? You're going to. You want to go shopping? Do you? Want to go shopping? Right here? Fuck yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're gonna get rid of you. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think of that? Marissa? Hey? Boom, she's gone too. Oh my god, they're gone. I can make people disappear in this game. I think that's a little more personal there, Duke, when you're actually selecting specific people. All right, let's stop fucking around here. You know what? I see something here. I see something here that we can kind of absolutely speed up the shit show. What are you guys picking up here? Cactuses? Huh? This should work. I don't know. Let's go 5. Set a new line, and we are going to basically pick up here and drop off here. Oh, I like that sound. I don't know if that's a good sound or a bad sound, but we got 5 vehicles coming in. And this excess booze that's going to be sitting around here, we should be able to siphon it from there, possibly. I don't know. It should start taking booze from here. Oh, great. That's a shit ton of alcohol. Fuck. Damn it. Now I'll never know. Shouldn't take long. It should be able to pick up. Oh, no, no, no. What are you guys taking? I don't know if this is helping. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is actually, I don't think that's collecting booze. Let's just cause traffic jam. Not a problem. You know, what's your name? You're fired. Get out of here. The asshole boss. I love how you can get like right down there, eh? Yeah, what's your name, mister? Might have to have a little bit of a chat there. Looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah. Oh, he's got booze. He's got booze. All right, the line works. Yeah, still, a roller coaster is still attracting the people. It's making us money. Man, that's complex, guys. This map here is if you want to know how it's getting done, this is the video to see it. I'm actually going to pat myself on the back. Thank you very much. All right, the shit show looks like it's going all right too. I could probably get another. You know what? Fuck it. This is where you can start investing, right? What do you want to do? You want to get another shit ship. There we go. Make sure it's picking up the poop. I don't even think we need that, to be honest.
Obama giving himself a medal moment.
That's right, brother. Okay, that number's going up. 66 out of 90. This is it. We're done. We've done it. That is a hard mission though. This is a big map. Especially by the time you get here, your concepts you still don't understand everything properly. But once you understand the how you plug everything in, which trust me, guys, out of the box without looking at even with tutorials, it's going to take you a while, guys. It's going to be all these things like why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? So this is the bare bones. Now go out and watch somebody who really knows what they're doing play this game, and fuck me, it's impressive, especially the big builds and layouts. Man, I'm surprised it's not bringing their computers to a fucking absolute crawl. So you see the importance of having different colors, right? You know, now visually you can tell exactly where your transports are concentrated, and if they're working or not. That one does not have a color. What do you do? 913, eh?
Breaking news, Seth died.
Yep, Seth and fucking Clarissa, or whatever her name was. Along with the two other settlers over here. Has this ever recovered? I don't know. I'm going to have to zoom back. I took out this area. It surely looks like it's grown El Frote. How's the shit ships doing? That one's empty. This one's coming in. Oh! We gotta join this here. That's what you do when you're passing there, just so you know where you are, especially if it's a foggy night. I'm 10 years old. Okay, sell the remaining stock. Erase the traces. What do we need to do? See to it that no one notices you were ever here. It's the only way to enable more advanced generations to venture a completely new start in the future, transform the city and the landscape and the area around it. I already am, naturally. It's not happening fast enough, though. It's time to go, folks.
Desolation point moment.
It's a racer. Or we just do this. Who pissed me off the most? What tool was that? Doesn't matter. Boom, whole sections and streets, just neighborhoods are just collapsing. Come on. Boom. It's growing quick. That's it, guys. Oh, well, goodbye, you paradise by the Pacific, never to be seen again. You did your best, but the time wasn't ripe for your path-breaking ideas. What a pity. May the children of the future encounter more fertile conditions for establishing the free and fair community of the future. All right, guys. Yeah, you can continue playing, right? I've broken everything in that town. Like, fucking, I could have been a little more careful if I wanted to keep playing them out, but this is what I like so much about the campaign, guys. It's neat. It's self-contained. Sure, you're going to have to bust apart things like that occasionally, but it's just kind of letting you get used to the fact that sometimes you do have to obliterate whole sections of the fucking town, or you're not going to be able to progress. So don't be worried about hitting that delete button. In other words, I think that's what they're kind of telling you. Kind of keep in mind. So, Trans-Siberian Railway. Baghdad Railway, that one's a big one. That one's hard. That one you're going through actually canyons and stuff like that. But then you get into this here, and we can kind of check out. Let's check out the 1930s to 1950s. So this is basically takes place during, I think, World War II, the beginning of World War II, I think it is. That's kind of neat. You can blow up the railroad tracks because the Nazis and the Allies want to use it as a way to kind of get through back and forth, right? And the Allies are like, eh. All right, guys. So yeah, here's kind of like the newer tile sets. See how it just? I know it's 1930. I guess it'd be just after the beginning of World War One. There's still a little more time to go before that happens, but yeah. So here's the new tile set. That's you kind of see how everything changes. You've also got, if you look, you got cars and stuff on the road, right? Technology is going super fast. I mean, right now you're supposed to actually get this economy back on track. This one is a little difficult to do too because this is testing your ability to how can you analyze problems there on the lines? Is it the vehicles? Is it the line itself? Is it maybe not connected properly? And they test you on this too, right? I'm gonna go. Can we buy a vehicle? No, we can't buy a vehicle yet, eh? Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. Get 125 kilometers. You said, how do we get up to 128 or 180? We'll do it this way. Slowly but surely. Like they built this up to 1992, guys. Now, this is European. Yeah, this is a pretty map. This is Switzerland. Again, all the challenges, right? There's the one bridge going through. Now, this isn't indicative of the way it gets. I'm going to do just one last map here. This is the people who are wearing the flapper hats and stuff. It's awesome. Like the girls. Flappers. Yeah, man, this would have been a great time to be alive, man. So Minneapolis, there we go. Now you've got an idea of what the skyscrapers and stuff look like. Yeah, America. But the thing is, they've got all the satellite towns around it too, which is really cool. Yeah, 1920s America. And as you play, guys, you can have it go all the way. I think it goes up to 2050. I think. I don't know exactly when but the time you get there, all these cities have expanded, and like it is incredible. Like if you go in now, I guess you know what. One last thing here. We're just going to go take a look at the free game here. So yeah, you just said that was a kind of a cool looking map. Let's try to actually recreate that because you could do a couple things here. You can go to map size is large, right? You can change whether it's a square or a rectangle, like how many, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. It's there it goes, populates it. So 1 to 3 is your highest. That is though you can't see the other end of the map. That's a big long map. So I'm not going to do that. Now, what do we want? Towns, medium, industries is great. No, you know what? I'm going to go low amount of towns. And yeah, low. Okay, we'll just keep that. Hilliness. There's your bunch of mountains. That would be challenging. Now, what we want to do is go to next. We're going to start off in 1850s. That's always nice. Easy. I know it might be a little too easy. Go into custom settings immediately, guys. And you're going to see here, this is where it's not your cheats. The cheats are over here. This is where you can actually just have everything available to you. Now, I've heard sandbox mode being on is a good thing to have. And in fact, it is on. I don't know if this is going to be trophies or not. Trophies disabled if you use it. Anyways, I'm not going to turn on any of that stuff. Now, what we want to do is that we are in a temperate climate. I'm going to change it to something weird like tropical. He's around somewhere, man. He's in the database, I'm sure. Now, what do we want? No, we want the climate to be temperate. Yeah, we want the climate to be temperate. Oops. Is that right? Yeah, I kind of changed it. That's good. But we want the environment to be tropical. That's going to change things subtly. Vehicles, all vehicles, yes. Right? Or if, let's say, you want to play in the Alps, then you can just turn it to European, right? But all is good. Difficulty easy. Maximum loans here. Public transport, traffic congestion. You can all turn all this stuff off. All right, let's check this out. And this, guys, is where it becomes a bit of a challenge. A little bit like that Mexico map we just played, because you gotta link things up properly, and you don't have a lot of money here. All right, now we are playing it on easy. Expenditures and stuff, and the speed of things breaking down, I think, can all be adjusted, and it might be automatically adjusted.
The 9th of November affect anyone in Canada?
Oh shit! Yeah. The borders were all shut down. Yeah. It was an incredible time there. Okay, let's see how big the maps get here. Now, it's funny, you can play this actually on PS4, but you only have access to a medium-sized map, I believe. All right, so this is our temperate tropical. Is that? No, it's not. Anyways, yeah, that is a big, ginormous map, and it's so big that you can't even see the other side. Sandwich. Oh, it was on dry. That's the problem. Okay, you know what? Let's go for a small map. And let's get a kind of a layout that looks kind of cool.
I like sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. We'll have medium amount of towns here. Let's get another seed there. So again, whatever looks interesting to you guys, this is how you're just that's kind of cool. let's take a look at that. Go into next, custom settings from here. And then we're going to change that to tropical. That's what we want. Vehicles, all. Apply that. Okay, now a much smaller map. This is going to be something that we were kind of more similar to the Mexico map we just finished playing. Yeah, Admiral James T. That's the guy's. This is the musician's name. Gotta look him up on Spotify. He's got some groovy jingles. All right, not 100% the same, but you get the gist. Here we go. Got our new Romney. They're back in the foothills. Oh fuck, that is beautiful, man. Yeah, I could maybe when Seth gets reincarnated, you can ride down the roads. New Romney. That is cool. So that's the map generator, guys, and this this is kind of handy. You wouldn't be able to play for long on it though, but it's still fairly large. You know what I'm going to have to do, and so you've got a kind of the beach, more tropical, right? You get the water a little bluer than what it is normally. You know what? Okay, let's get a snapshot of that beach because I think the way we're watching how the shore is washing up, slapping up on the shore. I think if we were to actually, I'm going to create the same map, but this time I'm just going to try something. We're going to go to temperate again. Now, if I wanted to find something that looked like Toronto or like can I place these things randomly? Can you just have to keep hoping that you come up? I wonder, is there a way that you can make your own maps? Let's get a little more water, too. Make it a little more like Switzerland there. Actually, no, let's keep it the same. I'm going to keep it the same because I do actually want to see something in particular here. This here. You keep it set to temperate. Let's take a look. I want to see how it impacts the water line because that's how you're going to adjust different subtle features about the way the maps look. You can kind of fart around with it that way. Sutherland. Hey, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can rename towns. Yeah, that's not as blue, and there's no shore. It's not lapping up. It's just kind of resting up against the marshy banks, which is oh yeah, which is pretty good. All right, awesome. All right, so that's it, guys. There's only one last thing I really am interested in. That's kind of cool. Boston, Dudley, Cinderford. I'm curious. I'm going to see if we can actually just come up. Oh, a map editor. There we go. Boom. All right, guys. This game's got it all. That's I like this game. It's a great addition to my game library, and I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. I'm Shatteredciv. Give me a like. Give me a subscription. I will see you guys on the flip side. I am hungry. Speaking of sandwiches, dude.
Is my life inspiration.
You know what? We'll dedicate the next playthrough to Seth, my friend. You know what? Maybe the next one we'll actually just get a map. I'll maybe build something that's kind of a representation of the area of where I live in. And yeah, that'll be interesting. Should be an interesting playthrough. There's big swampy areas like between here and there, so we'll probably have to contend with stuff like that. All right, guys. Good night. Have yourself a great time. Thank you, Duke, for keeping me company and others. See you later.
Bye.